Do you believe in butterflies? I kind of do. I believe in the whole, like, you know, things happen, and when they happen, the whole, you know, that whole thing. Follow along for today. It's going to be a bit of a teas I drink in a day and how the internet and my internet tea friends have impacted my life. Let's get going. Okay, first up, I'm actually starting my morning with a little bit of cardio on my treadmill, and I've kind of fallen off the wagon, or the treadmill as it will. So funny. But my friend Amy from Fit Tea Mom on Instagram, who I met there, encouraged me to, you know, get my clothes ready and commit to it. So I committed to her. I said, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get back on the treadmill. So that's what we're starting off this morning with, getting back on this treadmill. Yeah, so definitely impacted by internet friends. I should also mention that Amy is a Bird and Blend tea rep, and she has a code that you can get 20% off. So I'll leave all the details down below. All right, let's get going. Is Pelton, and this is on my iPad. I don't actually have a Pelton unit, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a walking one. So right now, because of COVID, Pelton is giving everybody 3 months free. So you might want to check that out. I mean, they have so many different classes, and then you can sort things, and I love that. So I'm gonna find a 20-minute class to do and chat with you soon. I did it. Thank you very much for the push, Amy. I clearly needed that. Sweaty, need to go shower. So next up on my daily to-dos is to actually award a winner from a collaboration that I did with Patricia and Mariah from PM Artist Studio. It was so amazing. They reached out to me on Instagram. We became internet friends, and they made me a card. I did a video about it, and I did a contest, and I said I was gonna award a winner. So I need to do that before I go in for the shower, so I'm just gonna quickly do that and yeah, take a shower. Isn't that exciting? I love giveaways. Okay, all showered up, and I am wearing this hair drying unit. I purchased it online, but I purchased it after chatting with Melissa from House of Hilchey on Instagram, who is actually also my hairstylist, master stylist. And she suggested one of these to help dry my hair a little bit more so that I don't have to use so many like drying techniques on it. So trying this, we'll see how this works. Gonna have my breakfast and my tea. And I'm actually, let me show you what I'm gonna make. I don't think this is any surprise to anybody. I usually start my day either with David's Tea Coffee Puer, which is actually out of stock right now, or Harney and Sons Paris. And how I found specifically the blend Paris was actually my very first viewer mail. Over a year ago, Deanna sent me some tea and some gifts and some wonderfulness, and it was so sweet of her, and she introduced me to Paris blend. And I went looking for different makers, and I found that Harney and Sons was one that has an amazing one. So this did have sachets in it. I've since filled it up with loose leaf tea, so I'm just going to take a scoop, put it in my favorite morning mug for this, which is actually an Ikea glass mug with a David's tea infuser. So I'm gonna get this going, and I will steep it for 3 minutes, and I'll probably either have yogurt and granola, which I enjoy. Okay, so I have my yogurt ready. It's just plain vanilla yogurt, and I'm gonna add homemade granola. I love this. It has local maple syrup in it from KD Hunter, and they're spectacular to follow on Instagram as well. You can see a little bit of the behind the scenes of the maple business. Poured a little bit too much. That's okay. Fun fact, I don't usually add salt to much of anything, but Jeanette doesn't like as much salt on our granola, so I add a little bit extra afterwards. I just love getting that hit of salt in the morning. I don't know, but I don't usually add extra salt to anything. Weird. Okay, so this is maybe the best part of breakfast. If I'm by myself having breakfast, I catch up on my YouTube friends, and currently checking out Jackie Allen. She has a great YouTube channel. I would highly tell you to go check that out. Okay, gotta finish watching this video and eating my breakfast. Okay, finished watching that video. So good. Just going through Instagram. And it's always so sweet when I have comments and I guess private messages and stuff. And Linsey from the Necessities, she's always so kind. She sent me a private message about how beautiful my photos are. So it's so sweet of her to take the time to do that. Yay! So I'll message her back, and then I gotta get this hair done. Okay, got my hair done. I really like that towel thing, so I would recommend that. As you can see, I didn't get this sofa painted yet. Still need to do that, but I am out here to actually try to take some photos or video for a video that I'm doing that I'll hopefully put up today maybe. And it's on a teapot, and I want it to be able to show the teapot spinning. So that's what I'm hoping to accomplish now. So let me get going on that. Okay, I think that worked out fairly well. It's this teapot that I gave a little spin, and hopefully we'll be able to put that into the edit of the video and get that one live. Time to edit. Okay, so I totally forgot that I got into editing, and that's what happens, is that I really enjoy that. It's very good for my brain. I'm supposed to be doing things that, you know, will, I guess, push my brain, but that won't, that's basically relaxing for my brain. That's not gonna like make it go wonky or anything. So I find that editing videos is that. So I was having fun editing videos, and then I was having some troubles exporting it. So I started checking Instagram, and I totally forgot that I was supposed to be having tea with a friend this morning. So we're gonna do that. I'm boiling the kettle. I've already drank all of my Harney and Sons Paris cup, and I'm gonna get a cup going here and then get on the horn with Emma, my friend that I met on Instagram. So I'll show you that when that happens. Stay tuned. Okay, using my new, to me, antique teapot. This I just did my video. That was the one that I was fighting with. So I'm finally going to actually use it. Already all cleaned up. And I'm going to, I have been in love with this tea. It is by the Wight Tea Company. Wight is their last name. I believe it's two siblings. Lavender, Earl Grey. It is amazing. And what is even better, made in Baltimore, women owned and LGBTQ plus owned, which is like, you know, that makes me happy. And the leaves are so big on the black tea. Like it's beautiful. So I'm gonna get this going. I actually won this on Instagram. I watched one of their live videos where they were chatting with one of my other friends. I think, yes, they were chatting with Nazanin from Tea Thoughts on Instagram, and they were doing like an Instagram live story type thing. And then you could kind of enter to win afterwards after watching, and I won. So I was so excited. Like, I will do a full review, but just this might slide into the top 5 spot. Oh, do you know what I think?
Front door.
I think we're getting cupcake delivery. Oh my god. Just a sec. Okay, we did. So, you know, we're doing social distancing and all that jazz. We're working from home, and we're still trying to support our local places. And we just got a delivery. This is from Novelty. It's a local cafe shop. Look at this. These are different squares that we got. But this is what Jeanette and I were really... That's lavender buttercream. I'm so excited. And then these ones are like cappuccino or something like that. And this one's lemon on the bottom. I can't wait. Like, they look, oops, delicious. So we are definitely still supporting our local places, and Novelty is one that we picked for this week. We're trying to do like 2 or 3 each week, so that's very exciting. Okay, I gotta get this tea going so I can get to chatting with Emma. I think I have like 2 minutes to get there. Right, there we are. So we're just enjoying a cup of tea with Emma, and I met Emma from Instagram, and I'm having a good time because it's sunny out. Well, that was so fun. It was really nice to chat with Emma. I'll leave all her information down below. We had a good chat about YouTube and photos and, you know, just everything. So it was great. So thanks so much, Emma. I really appreciated the time, and yeah, it was great to meet you virtually. All right, I think I should be eating a cupcake. So I need to finish uploading this video on this teapot. Very excited about that. But I am gonna have the tea. No, this is not tea. The muffin. Is it a muffin? No, cupcake. I'm gonna have the cupcake. So it's a lemon cupcake with buttercream, lavender buttercream. I'm so excited. Yum, yum, yum. I should just close that for a second. I forgot to use a strainer when I was talking to Emma, and I kept getting lavender petals in my mouth, which I don't usually mind, but much easier. So this here is the antique Ainsley that we're using today. It has a big rose on that side, a rosebud on this side, and then inside, which I can't show you right now, is full of roses too. Like I said, this is from a local tea shop, and they did 2-hour door delivery. I don't know about you guys, but I have a particular way to eat cupcakes. That's good. Okay, so step 1 for me is I take this off, and some people like put this on top and smush it down. I don't do that. I don't like that, because cupcakes are just a vessel to get me the buttercream. So I eat this. Let me eat this. That was delicious. That was moist, just the right amount of lemon. Oh. And then the lavender Earl Grey, I think, is a perfect match for it today. But here's the true test. Look at that. That is absolute heaven. Okay, finally I got my video up and on the internet. And now to just go over to Instagram and post the photo that I took for it. So I like taking the photos too, so that's part of the fun. So I'm gonna go do that now. Okay, so I just got that all posted over on Instagram. So I posted, you know, the photo because, you know, I find that very enjoyable to take the photos of the different teacups and stuff. And I always try to include my antique Ainsleys, of course. And while I was over there, I ended up in a conversation with Jen from Tea Leaves and Tweed. And of course, I'll link everybody's information below if I mention them. And we were just chatting about a possible company that's reaching out to a couple of us to see if we want to do a tea review. So that's kind of interesting, sharing input and thoughts and, you know, going back and forth that way. So it's always great to talk to Jen. She is spectacular. If you're not already following her, I would highly recommend it for sure. Okay, Jeanette's here. She's making lunch because clearly I don't do that. I probably should be. I think I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, I'm gonna go help. Bye. Okay, so I have the winning box all packaged up. So it has the cards from PM Artist Studio, and then I've layered on top of that a bunch of different teas, and I love picking up like different tea bags and stuff so that when I send out some mail I can always share some other things. You know, it's always fun. I thought these were fun too, so hopefully, you know, hopefully the winner finds a little bit of goodness in here. So yeah, I'm gonna get this packaged up and then get it to the mail. It's all packaged up. I'm going to take it to the mail, but I'm going to make myself a iced matcha latte to go. And I'm using Luann's recipe from the Cup of Life, and I'll leave that linked below too. And I'm gonna put it in, isn't this the most adorable? This is a leather cuff, and it's hand cut out, tea with Jann, and it was given to me by a friend, and her mother made it. So it's adorable, I love it. So it's perfect for today. So we're going to make our iced matcha latte. So I'm actually going to use the shaker from David's Tea, and this is the mini version one. I really like it. It's quick and easy. If you don't have that, you can always do different ones. I love this long wooden matcha scoop from David's Tea as well. And I just use, I find this seems a little bit bigger than the other ones, but I'm not sure. I kind of compact it down. I don't know. I'm not a matcha expert. I don't pretend to be. And it goes. I'm almost out. This is the David's Tea one. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. This is not hot water, it's just what's close by. And I go to the line with that. I'm gonna put this on. I've already got it all messy. And you shake it. And it doesn't take long to shake. I usually try to make sure that I don't have any clumps at the bottom. And then you push this button to release it. And it's good to go. Take this off. And there's our matcha. I've been enjoying using these giant ice cubes for this, but they're hard to get out. Oof. One giant. Then I like to add little ice cubes. I don't know why. Sometimes you just don't question. So ice is in there. Alright, so I add this first. I don't know. I'm going to add maple syrup. And remember the company this morning I was telling you about, KD Hunter? Yeah, so I use way too much of their maple syrup all the time. So you can just pour a bit in. And like Luann says, like, there's no such thing as too much. She's Canadian too. And then this is what I use. I love oat milk, and this is just unsweetened oat milk. For the longest time, I couldn't get this, so I have a lot of almond milk to drink through. And I'm just gonna top that up. That's what it looks like. I gotta stir it up a bit. Oh, nice, look at that. It's just pretty. Yep, that is perfect. That'll keep me going for the afternoon, or a little bit. There we go, I'm all ready. I just need to grab a couple things and get out the door and get to the post office. And I also wanted to let you know that this is what I use to take things to the mail. It is my Tea Thoughts Camellia Sinensis tote. I adore it. I love it. Jeanette got it for me for Christmas, and I did a giveaway at one point where I purchased one and gave it away to somebody. So Nazanin is the owner of Tea Thoughts, and she makes the most adorable things. Like, she designed that. Like, isn't that adorable? I love it. Definitely check her out. Okay, we're at the post office. Only 2 people are allowed in at a time, and yeah, a lady just walked in, so okay, getting ready to go into the post office. I do this once a week. And my doctor told me to wear a mask, and I listened to him. I got it all done. Oof. Okay, so I just came in from outside. I had to get some leaves raked up and stuff and try to do something outside in the sunshine to kind of change my mood. And I think that helped. Yeah. So I think after that I need a nice iced tea. And see what I have around here. Maybe Blackberry Blizzard from David's Tea. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I found Blackberry Blizzard, David's Tea, and I'm just gonna cold steep this. I have a handy dandy perfect tumbler from David's Tea. It's stainless steel on the inside. I am in love with this thing. I really like it. So let's do this. Blackberry Blizzard, it's a fruit infusion. Looks lovely. And I'm just putting 2 in a bag, ripping off the tag. I throw it in there, and I know people are probably gonna be like, Jan, you're doing it wrong. I'm the one drinking it. I'm gonna put some cold water in here, probably fill it a little bit over half full, and then I'm gonna add ice. I think I have different like ice cube shapes and trays that I like for different things. I did purchase David's Tea metal straws. I prefer metal than the plastic that comes with this. And I had other metal ones, but they didn't reach all the way down. I'm not noticing any damage or anything like that with these, and the pink kind of matches, so it's kind of cute. Lightly tinted water right now. I need to let it steep for a bit, but I think I will go chat with my mom and my brother. I see them messaging, so I'm gonna go do that. Okay, what I love to do on Instagram is actually Insta stories. I love watching them, but especially certain people. So like Di, she does vintage flicker, and she always does this like tea thing where she like talks about having tea, and she shows tea stuff, which I adore. So she's great. See?
The teapot is a TARDIS, and the teapot of choice today is this vintage. It's called British Castle.
So amazing.
If you've been following me for a while, you know this is kind of a big haul of
oh, Johnson Brothers
that I got Service for $20, which was Steel Bargain of the Year. It's probably one of my most liked photos on my feed.
It's beautiful.
And I'm also using today this little piece, this little set that I picked up from.
Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, so now Jeanette and I just drew some things, and we're with our iPads, I guess. We're gonna have some tea. Well, I'm having tea or something, and Jeanette's having hot chocolate. I received this from Lana. She kindly sent me some tea mail, and I met Lana through Instagram, and her handle is Quest for a Perfect Cup, and she does amazing photos. Like, they're just gorgeous. I really love them. So I'm gonna put this into the machine and see what it actually is. Okay, I understand that the translation is red fruit jelly, And it sounds like it's like hibiscus and currants and blueberries. So a nice herbal tea for the evening. So I'm gonna brew this up now. Oh, it smells lovely. Oh, yes. See if you can see that. I'm gonna actually put it all in here. So, right, I'm so noisy. I like this little teapot for just myself. Oh, look at it, going red right away. And it says to steep this for 5 to 10 minutes. And I'm gonna use this here. Cute little made in Russia. I don't know. I just really like the size of it. It's perfect for using this. That's Jeanette yawning. It's bedtime. That tea was really good. It was very juicy and like red berries. It was delicious. I think it'll be a great iced. I made a little bit too much of it, so I'm gonna store it in the fridge overnight and have that tomorrow. So thank you guys very much for following me along for the day. I will see you in the comments. Until next time, take care. Bye.